Bullish Hoge cash cost assumptions range someplace in the scope of $0, $0 2030. Market specialists acknowledge Hoge could reach $0 2025. Bearish Hoge currency market cost assumption for 2023 is $0. Hoge cash show. Computerized monetary standards have been a tremendous achievement while similarly being a mishap situation perspective for specific clients. In this manner, agents and monetary sponsor are consistently looking for cost figures down to the smallest detail and need to know the reactions to these generally explain major problems. Hoge, beforehand Hoge Finance or hogecoin charges itself as a neighborhood DEFI auto-checking ERC20 token with a covered and deflationary stock. On February 7, 2021, Hoge was fair shipped off with next to no tokens conveyed to the gathering. At ship-off, a major piece of the basic Hoge supply was forever consumed. So is Hoge Cash a nice crypto coin to buy? How much is Hoge Cash worth in 2025? How much is a Hoge coin worth in 10 years? Placing assets into any cryptographic cash for the long and passing will be totally discussed. Amazingly, whether we will place assets into Hoge or whether Hoge Cash will scrape by sooner rather than later is dark. So before progressing forward toward the accompanying subject, let us at first inspect the Hoge coin frame and a brief preface to this rapidly creating computerized cash. The last choice section will discuss Hoge finance cost assumption from 2022 to 2030. What is Hoge Cash? Hogecoin is an Ethereum blockchain-based deflationary computerized money, an ERC20 representative that uses splendid arrangements to coordinate remarkable tokenomics into each tray. For instance, a 2% dissipating to holders and a 2% coin consume on each tray. The adjustment per trade recommends that 2% of every single Hoge trade is redistributed to clients with Hoge tokens in their wallets. An extra 2% of the trade is burned, forever diminishing the general load of Hoge. Hence the deflationary term. Tokenomics of Hoge Cash. Hoge Cash is an ERC20 token worked with on the Ethereum blockchain that uses extraordinary tokenomics to help holders not to sell, as bare essential in the Hoge Cash white paper. The fundamental framework that engages Hoge to accomplish this is a 2% cost on all trades. A major piece of the cost pay is returned to token holders, while the other half is scorched forever. This cooperation makes Hoge deflationary rather than inflationary. Dogecoin buyers will see that Doge falls into the last class considering the way that the representative's finished stock can extend it through mine. Hogecoin takes an actuality methodology, as the emblematic stock gradually lessens, making the extra tokens meager and significant. Hoge, as most advanced types of cash, is completely decentralized and is moved by people from the neighborhood. Extraordinarily, the Thing Bunch didn't get a representative circulation at ship-off, somewhat choosing to buy tokens on the open market. That is one of the most engaging pieces of the Hogecoin since it proposes that the architects were not in it for the money. Hoge Cash current expense. Hoge Cash is at this point worth $0. Hoge has moved 5.45% at this point with a trading volume of $26,094. Hoge Cash is at this point situated 743 among generally computerized monetary standards with a market capitalization of $12,507,137 USD. Utilizing the overall strength record, moving weighted typical, Williams fractal and moving ordinary association contrast from the chart above, we can choose cost plans for Hoge Cash to close whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Accepting at least for now that you're looking for Hoge Cash cost assumptions for 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and 2030 and have to comprehend where Hoge costs can go from here onward. Go no further as we'll look at Hoge Cash's past expenses and see what the particular perspective proposes about the Hoge cost gas. Our expense assumption guesses use consistent Hoge Cash market data and all data is revived live on our site. This grants us to give dynamic expense assumptions considering current market activity. Hoge Cash Worth Gauge 2023. Hoge Cash, according to specific viewpoints, is one of the most bewildering computerized monetary standards to rise this year. The Hoge quote for 2023 expects a basic development in the year's last part, possibly coming to $0. Similarly with other advanced types of cash, the rising will be moderate, yet no great drops are typical. Averaging $0 cost is exceptionally forceful, but it is reachable before long given anticipated joint endeavors and degrees of progress. Hoge should have a base worth of $0. Hoge Cash Worth Assumption 2024. In 2024, Hoge Cash Hoge cost assumption has a great deal of room for expansion. On account of the potential announcements of different new affiliations and drives, we surmise that the expense of Hoge will after a short time beat $0. In any case, we should hold on to check whether the Hoge general strength list rises up out of the oversold zone before putting down any bullish bets, considering the market shakiness. Hoge will trade with a base trading cost of $0, a run-of-the-mill trading cost of $0. Hoge cash worth figure 2025. In case the upward design happen until 2025, it could reach $0. Hoge could benefit. In case the market experiences a rot, the goal may not be met. Hoge should trade at a regular expense of $0, a low of $0. 2025. Hoge cash worth assumption 2026. Expecting that Hoge cash actually helps market feeling among advanced money fans. The Hoge coin cost could remain stable for the accompanying 5 years. According to our projections, Hoge will be green in 2026. The Hoge should reach and outflank its unbeatable high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be esteemed at $0, with a base expense of $0, a run-of-the-mill cost of $0. Hoge cash worth conjecture 2027. After some wide gauging and specific examination, we measure the Hoge cost should cross an ordinary worth degree of $0 2027. With a base expense of $0 before the year's end. Besides, Hoge has a biggest worth of $0. Hoge cash worth assumption 2028. Since addressing things to come associations that should happen by 2028, we are expecting that a bullish example will keep conveying the common expense to around $0. In case Hoge sorts out some way to break the protected level in 2028, we could see a generally outrageous expense of $0. Forgetting to gather the assistance Hoge needs by 2028 could achieve a low of $0. Hoge cash worth assumption 2029. While Hoge is attempting towards interoperability between associations to rush joint effort, the bullish example from the prior year should continue. So the base trade cost has been set at $0, a yearly expense close above $0. 2029. Hoge cash worth estimate 2030. By 2030, Hoge cash will finally beat its past ATH values and record new expense level. The base expense could be $0, conceivably show up at a most outrageous worth of $0, averaging out at $0. Hoge cash worth figure 2031. The computerized money market is known to be significantly unusual, which is one of the numerous legitimizations for why cost assessing is an inconvenient endeavor. Puts forth a legitimate attempt to guess future sticker costs with precision. However, all assumptions should not be taken as money-related admonishment, and you should DYOR. In 2031, we are guessing that cryptographic cash ought to have procured gathering across various regions. In that limit, the best Hoge cost in 2031 is projected to be $0, the event of a bull run, with an ordinary worth degree of $0. And this Hoge coin cost assumption deals with all that you need to know all about the token and its approaching development. Hoge cash is quite possibly of the most astonishing coin considering the new things and the considerations it relies upon. This has gotten the eye of experienced monetary sponsor. Due to huge interests in the cash and a painstakingly prearranged bunch, the endeavor's future accomplishment is ensured. Thus, Hoge has attracted light of a real worry from monetary supporters, with a sizable neighborhood to the token. If Hoge cash can utilize this assistance and make additional utility, the Hoge cost could return to its great levels in 2022 and in the years coming ahead. Look out for Bitcoin wisdom.